Serious question. Do you want to get paid to read? You might laugh it off at first, thinking that that sounds too good to be true, but it's not. You can get paid for spending time on what you love, reading books. Of course, the key to this hashtag hack is book reviewing, where you offer your personal opinion of a book after you're done with it. If you'd like to learn more, check out this post to discover how to write a book review. Because books are constantly being published, book reviewers are generally always in demand. So whether you're a voracious reader of non-fiction, genre fiction, classics, or indie books, there's probably an outlet that's willing to compensate you if you read, review, for them. Without further ado, here's a definitive list of the 10 sites that will help you get paid to read. One. Kirkus Media. If you've ever lingered on a book's Amazon page before, you'll have heard of Kirkus Reviews. It's one of the most respected sources of book reviews out there, publishing many of the blurbs that you'll see on Amazon, or on the cover of your favorite titles. You have to wonder, where do all of these reviews come from? That's where you come into the picture. Kirkus Media lists an open application for book reviewers. As of right now, they're specifically searching for people who will review English and Spanish language indie titles. Some of the qualities that they want in reviewers include experience, a keen eye, and an ability to write about a 350-word review in 2 weeks' time. 2. Readsy Discovery. A powerhouse in the world of indie books, Readsy Discovery gives book reviewers the chance to read the latest self-published books before anyone else. You can browse through hundreds of new stories before picking one that piques your interest. And if you've built up a brand as a book reviewer on Readsy Discovery, you can liaise with authors who contact you directly for a review. Its application process is pretty simple. Just complete this form to be selected as a book reviewer. Once you're accepted, you can start looking through the shelves and reading immediately. One more thing, book reviewers can get tips for their book reviews. Readers can send $1, $3, or $5 as a token of appreciation, which, let's be honest, all book reviewers deserve more of. 3. Any Subject Books. Any Subject Books is a full-suite self-publishing service. More importantly for you, it hires book reviewers on a book-by-book basis to help them review new books. They're big on in-depth, honest, and objective reviews. No fluff here, they're also happy to give you books in your preferred genres, so if you're a voracious reader of war fiction, you won't typically be asked to read the latest paranormal romance hit, or vice versa. 4. Book Browse. Book Browse reviews both adult fiction and non-fiction, and some books for young adults. The site focuses on books that are not only enjoyable to read, with great characters and storylines, but that also leave the reader knowing something about the world they did not before. Reviewers also write a Beyond the Book article for each book they review. 5. Online Book Club. Online Book Club's FAQ begins with a warning for all aspiring book reviewers. First of all, this is not some crazy online get-rich-quick scheme. You won't get rich and you won't be able to leave your day job. That daunting reminder aside, Online Book Club's setup is pretty reasonable, not to mention straightforward. You'll get a free copy of the book and you'll get paid for your review of that book. Moreover, it's one of the few sites that's transparent about their payment rates, anywhere between $5 to $60. To begin the sign-up process, simply submit your email. 6. US Review of Books. US Review of Books is a nationwide organization that reviews books of all kinds and publishes those reviews in a popular monthly newsletter. The way that it works for a book reviewer is simple. When a book title is posted, reviewers can request to read it and get assigned. A typical review for US Review of Books is anywhere between 250 and 300 words. They are looking particularly for informed opinions and professionalism in reviews, along with succinctness. To apply, submit a resume, sample work, and 2 professional references via email. But we'd recommend that you check out some previous examples of their book reviews here to first get a better sense of what they're looking for. 7. Women's Review of Books. Women's Review of Books is a long-running, highly respected print publication that's a part of Wellesley Centers for Women. This feminist magazine has been published for 36 years and is looking for more book reviewers to join their force. If you plan on writing reviews for Women's Review of Books, you should be aware that its reviews are published in the service of action and consciousness. Most of its writers are also academics, journalists, or book reviewers with some years of experience behind them. If you meet these qualifications and are accepted, you'll be compensated $100 per review. To pitch then a review, send them an email with a quick proposal. 8. eBook fairs. eBook fairs primarily helps authors grow their author platforms, but it also has a paid book reader program where readers can earn money by, you guessed it, reviewing the books listed on their site. Note that they do have clear instructions on what qualifies as a review, so do read the guidelines carefully before applying to make sure you can meet them. For instance, the review must be at least 250 words, you must allow at least 3 days between reviews submitted, and it must provide helpful feedback for the author. There are also a limited number of paid reader positions available.